Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we are looking for this buildable figure. It is the First Order Stormtrooper. And this is not the Imperial one, this is the First Order one. LEGO did do both Imperial and First Order, so yes, it's possible to get both of these. This one came out in 2015 actually, when The Force Awakens was coming out. Wow, that was 5 years ago. That's actually crazy. And yeah, so this is pretty standard given that it's a normal trooper, but it still has some things going on. And of course, if you want to build yourself an army of these guys, you're gonna have to you can buy these in bulk and, you know, make a squad of stormtroopers. Not gonna be a problem. But before we take a look at the figure itself, we gotta take a look at the box first, which is right here. So this is set 75114 with 81 pieces. There you go, you can see just that. And then at the very back, box is kind of squished unfortunately, but oh well. Showing you all the other stuff, and here are all the other figures. If you want to see which ones I've done, Captain Phasma and Kylo Ren. Alright, that is the box. So, let's look at the figure itself, and before I get into anything, yes, the head here is the same mold as Captain Phasma. It's just recolored, obviously. Hers is in gray, this one is in white and normal. And I've said this in pretty much every single buildable figures video, that you gotta appreciate the material LEGO and the quality LEGO put into molding these heads. It's actually pretty high quality, so it feels like they put respect and care to the point that you feel like it's worth your money, because you're not paying for something that's so cheap, is that you're paying something that's actually like at a pretty high standard. So this is good. I continue to be impressed by these molded heads for these buildable figures. Of course, these are exclusive, but they're just done really well. The legs, pretty standard, normal armor legs, something that you would expect. He does have a secondary weapon, which is a pistol here, clipped onto the side. I mean, that's good. It gives the Stormtrooper more options for combat. He can dual wield for all you know. We'll get to that in a second though, because let's take a look at the body armor here, which is also done pretty well. It's pretty standard, you know, but the mold has always been around, always been the same, and it's in its white color. On the back, covered pretty well, and except for this part gets a little bit skinny, but it has the waist armor here. They do have number 3 armor pieces covering the shoulders, so ensuring that CCB's torso is fully well covered. But then of course the legs back here is not that covered pretty well. You can kind of see that sticking up, but they try their best with the lower legs here with standard LEGO pieces. So there's that. And then for the arms, pretty straightforward and simple. It's just all number 4 armor pieces with these new shoulder armor add-ons, which are pretty deep, which are really nice, given that they were introduced in Star Wars, and that is actually pretty good. Now the last thing we're gonna look at, of course, is the rifle, the blaster rifle. By the way, here's the trooper without the rifle, which is right here, the First Order Stormtrooper blaster rifle, which can kind of extend this. I don't think that's intentional, but it is spring loaded, and to fire this, you shoot this, boom, that's the thing you shoot. And of course it does have an extra clip on the side for the additional storage. So yeah, so there's this weapon, but there's also the pistol here, which is attached on his waist, which has the axle here, thus you can attach it onto this point, or you're gonna have to switch the axle if you're gonna attach it on this side. So you're most likely attach it on this side, and you put it straight in his hands, so this can be a secondary weapon. It looks ridiculously tiny on him, I know, but it's a pistol. It's supposed to be tiny, but yeah, there you go. That's what it looks like. And if you want, by all means, it's possible, you can dual wield. Boom. Now he's dual wielding. He has his pistol and the rifle. So yeah, so the options are not limited. You can go run your imagination for battle scenarios. For example, for posability, you can definitely do something like this. Oh yeah, that actually looks pretty cool. Or, you know, just have him hold a standard rifle in a shooting position, like any Stormtrooper would. So, so this is a good way to clip it on, and actually it just shows more like this is more of an officer rather than a soldier, normal trooper, whose main purpose is to be deployed for battle, which is, but can also be acted as a officer, as an enforcement. Yeah, so there's that. So the First Order Stormtrooper, my final thoughts on it. It is not bad, pretty basic. You know, it's just a standard trooper, and I would say if you're gonna get this guy, also get Captain Phasma as well. And if you want to build your own Stormtrooper squad, just get Captain Phasma plus a bunch of these guys. So yeah, so my final grading for this will be a 9 out of 10. I don't really see any flaws, even it's covered pretty well. The back could use a little bit of coverage, but apart from that, it is done pretty well. That is it for this video. If you enjoyed, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more, and we will bring you more LEGO content coming your way very, very soon. So thanks again next time. Bye for now.